So inside Kit you have a feature called Snippets. It's under the Send menu, just up here. Um, Essentially what they're for is a way for you to create content snippets, as the name would suggest, that you can reuse in many emails. So you might want to um, think of something that you often or repeatedly share inside emails, um, and you can create essentially a little snippet of content, save it, and then every time you want to use it, all you do is insert it into your email. So let me show you some examples of what I mean. Um, I guess the most common example of a snippet would be your email footer. So this one here, as an example, would be maybe a headshot of you, your name, your title, and then when you let me just duplicate this. When you go to create an email broadcast, let's say new broadcast email, um, down here when in the email, rather than having to then insert an image and put my name and stuff in, I could just click this little plus button, scroll down to where it says snippet, and then choose that email signature from the snippet list, and then it's inserted straight into my email. Now, if you're going to use snippets, the best way to do it is to create the snippet first and then use it inside an email. Some people get a bit confused by trying to create the snippet inside an email and then can't quite figure out how to save it and stuff. So to save you the time and the hassle of trying to do that, start inside snippets and then create a new snippet inside there. So I'm going to click on the new snippet button, and I'm going to call this one, let's say, book consultation call, let's say. And inside there, I might want to add a layout that lends itself to setting up a call with an action button. Let's say this one here. So I might say in here, book a consultation call with me today, let's say. And I might, I could charge for this. So let's say it's one of my paid calls, and I'm going to say buy consultation now, and I could put my price on there if I wanted to. And then inside the image, I could replace the image with something. Let's say it was that one there. You get the gist. It's going to be whatever the content you want to have in there. I can do things like change the colour of the button and stuff like that if I want to. And then I would put a link in there, and I would have maybe a link to my, to where people can buy that. I'm just going to put my website address in there just now, but that would probably be a consultation call URL in there. So I'm going to click save, and now you can see up here I've got this snippet saved. So now I'm going to jump back to my email, and in here I could be typing, I could have whatever content I want, and then at some point I'm going to say, and if you would like to, I might say, if you would like some help with your email marketing, you can book a consultation with me below. Okay. And then under that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert a snippet. So insert the snippet, look for that consultation one that's there at the bottom, book consultation call, and add that in. And right away you can see that albeit it's not quite right, the size, I could in and edit that size if I want, edit the content that's in there, make it a slightly different size. I could move this up and see the email. I could remove that. I'm just kind of modifying the actual content inside the snippet itself. So for example, down here you can see column ratio. I could make that a bit like one-sided to the right hand side, and then click save. And then we go back to the email and do a refresh. You can see that it's kind of taking a different proportion. And then all I need to do is send it. I can And when anybody clicks on that link, it'll take them straight to the link to buy my consultation. So snippets can be used for a wide range of things. I use them in my business for things like making reference to an article that I may have written, making reference to people that I recommend, sharing a link to a resource. It's really only limited by your imagination. But if you just think on it as being something that you can create once and use many times, then you'll eventually build up a rich library of reusable content snippets inside your Kit account.